Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when
Ooh,
the Saints
in the
go
Saints.
marching in.
I gotta put my
All in all,
music
we have a
on.
pretty
Got that
pleasant December
tongue.
day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville.
Yeah, the Titans.
Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the
I'm about to fall,
Tennessee
bro.
Titans.
Like, breaks and stop it off. Fucking pop off. They put a donut on me. We're gonna stop it all. Fucking start something.
Charles and I have been
Shut
looking
up.
forward to this one all week, and off we go from Nashville. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Okay, well, why you take the DJ? What's his name?
Ball
Decent.
up to the 35 now as they come
Yeah,
up
pussy
on
eater.
1st and 10.
They're keeping up.
The leading rusher in
Speak us up.
history from Youngstown State.
Be in the truck.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You look at the Saints defense, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now Ward. That's complete to DK.
That's a little chop. She sound like a cool shit.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Lost composure.
They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
Gym bag. Big bag. Should have got 6 flags.
On the RPO, that's complete right side.
Don't tell me you playing like Drake. Who am I playing? C or Drake?
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Who we playing here, man?
Receivers, you gotta be ready because when he's gonna throw
Playing
it
C or Gray out here,
he's gonna
man.
throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Wait, RPO. Hold on, I'm about they go in and start switching again.
Conversion. The Titans at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. And they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. And nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
To about the 26 here. Well, this defense for the Saints, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And he will find his man on the outside. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
So for the
What a
whole
drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
That's my belly button.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you play strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
I'll be showing on this.
Rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
5 in this one. This will work. That was clear.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Titan defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
In motion left is Wilson. They'll throw. Here's Shuck.
Oh my God.
And the Titans able to bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. 3rd and 19. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. At their own 18-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This man doing direct snaps? What is going on right now?
Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Come on. 18, 19, Panther 11, Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Maverick, Chap 60, Chap 60.
Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Out of
the gun, Ward.
How does he have that much time in the pocket, bro?
Out of the backfield. Down the right sideline. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Quarterback speed pushing two balls.
He scored on the ground and
My God, never get wrong. He still got on few
taking a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. This one is complete to Jenkins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Shuck. He sets to fire deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Trey Palmer, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Buffalo 18. Rig alert, rig alert. Go now. Ready, ready.
Throwing is Ward. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, here's Ward. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
7 Pirates, trap 60, 60 Bobcats, 6 go.
Ward now working out of the gun. Man open.
There's nobody out on the flats, bro. What's there?
Before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready.
The give is to McLaughlin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On the jump.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Go street. Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
They'll run. It's McLaughlin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Tag. 19. Charger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Julian Blackman drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Sly able to put this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
They know not to put that bit in bounds, boy.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Here's Shuck. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 28-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
A good passing down here. They send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Shuck now to throw. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone.
That boy trying to get up out of there.
20-yard line.
That boy not playing.
Left to play till we hit halftime. On 1st down, here's Judkins.
Dang, he got to get off of that.
But finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Shuck. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Quinshon Judkins Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they get the ball to the end zone.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is shot. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Trey Palmer, as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Ward. Open man downfield is Ridley. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Here's McLaughlin. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. Most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
First down, right back to Judkins.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. Come 19.
And Wilson in motion left. To throw now, Shuck. And a completion to Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Saints.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. Well, this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. A former Volunteer back in Tennessee. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. That's caught inside the 20.
You got lucky I had my people still on event, bro. Got so lucky, man. I gotta start changing this. This is lucky.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
This man Sear got lucky, bro.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line and free.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Titans. Down the left sideline. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Try for the
Fumble on conservative.
And that will make this a
Fumble on conservative, bro. I can't make this up. Oh my God, bro. I guess, man.
They're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away.
I guess.
Fumble return. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the
Literally play it on conservative. Second quarter, I put on conservative. This, I hate EA Sports, bro.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
I swear I hate this game.
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
And this is showing faith in a running back who just lost a ball.
It's got to be something in his weekly strategy, bro. Just allowed that. There's no way Quinshon Judkins just fumbled like that.
But he's right back out there. They're showing that they have confidence in him.
Look, he's already trying to strip for the ball.
Talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down.
This is crazy. They just gave him. They just gave him. Whoa!
Because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Oh.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
No, they ain't doing that.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Now they'll change things up. They'll look to throw now on first down. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 31 yards. And the Saints have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play.
Where is my corner at? Why is he just sitting down there with no word?
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Literally just said play over top, bro.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Ward. Now he's going to step up and run.
A red?
Ridley, that's complete. And down to the 20.
A red? Are you serious?
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games
Kelly.
along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps.
Really?
Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Titans have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The first half, we were treated to a lot of points. So far in the second half, we've seen more of the same.
If you play on offense, this is your kind of game. You've accumulated a whole lot of points, statistics, feeling great about things. Makes me wonder, though, halftime, defensive coordinators, defensive coaches,
maybe nobody was listening.
Adjustments. Tell you what, you hear this sound? That's the sound of the game plan on defense for both sides. Just tear it up and throw it out. They haven't figured out anything.
Right there,
Shredded it. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Open man is tipped him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways
118.
they've gotten their receivers
I got
open
mine.
so far, it's
I'll
really
be first
been
as up.
impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Miss the block. Tipped in.
What's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
It's a
Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. That's taken in by Palmer. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First down, Saints.
Here we go, Cowboy 80.
A give. Here's Judkins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
No way!
That's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own.
They completely bailed this man with a fumble, bro.
Deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field, thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
Would be some surrogates,
ready to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
65 cat, 65 cat. Ready.
To throw is Ward. That's complete to
Are you serious?
Running free at the 45. Inside the 20.
Sure.
Touchdown, Titans. Chinray DK, 91 yards. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
46, Saints 35.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. All in all, no gain on
this
the
is
play.
insane, bro.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is insane,
This offense
bro.
so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be caught at the 30.
Good catch, baby. Great catch.
49 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. He finds Wilson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Garrett Wilson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. 79 Bronx. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing is Ward. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Timberwolves. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself.
No way. This is some bullshit, for real, for real. A check release? Are you serious?
The Titans first down as they're
It's
able to get
crazy
the 3rd down
word,
conversion.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Bronco 80.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
I did not miss that tackle, bro.
He's got this now all the way down to the 22.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go. Cougar Mustang 19. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. To throw, here's Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer.
This is what I'm made for. I am made for things like this. Come on! Can we do it for the 4th, 5th time of the season? Can we come back from down? Got 1 timeout. Minute 6 left.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Oh my God, he's supposed to do a drag. Oh, I got lucky right there. Whew. Thank you, Madden.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost
letting that one go.
He doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way
Holy
he's throwing it
moly.
leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. That's caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Saints first down.
They'll look to throw. He lets it go. Deep for Olave.
No way! Are you serious?
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
GG's, bro.
Had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do. But not too
Man, this man Reed got real lucky. He just gave you a playoff win, man.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often.
Lucky he has somebody to play for.
These offenses, they brought it.
That's
the defenses,
great.
they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Titans, they get the critical victory to move them to 9-7 now.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank
Oh, it's all right, man. Get that loss out now. Into the playoffs. That's crazy, bro. It's always somebody else playing first. You better change about this. Anybody before this one? You not play last. JB, yeah, he's definitely.
You're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think.